Let's start a run here. I'm gonna see some content that I just unlocked. I'm gonna go in blind. Of course, I already have the Pyreborn, but where's they let you? Oh, there it is. Okay, once you unlock the alternative character, you do that, and okay, so just like the first game that the alternate champion has an alternative starter spell associated with them. Indigestion sounds kind of yucky. What does that do? Okay. I see. So kind of like they're sort of like imps, except yeah, these new active. Click on me to make me do my active ability mechanic. Okay, so not super interesting. It'd be nice, once you get some Pyre Jaw, these I don't know, maybe slap Endless on it. And you get to do this every turn. It's going to be kind of like Endless on this would be the same as Hold Over on a spell, or kind of roughly equivalent. I don't know. I don't think I really love this, but I want to see what the champion's all about. My plan was I was going to play this unit, and I don't even know who the champion is for this, but I unlocked this clan and Lady Gilda from the dragons. What are they called? The Pyreborn. Yeah, I unlocked them at the same time, and I decided I want to see the champion first. I don't know. I'm not super confident that this is going to go well, because I'm not very good at Pyreborn. Like Lord Phoenix, those are the runs that I didn't seem to win as often during the demo. So we'll see how it goes. And then, okay, let's take a quick look at the starter spell, though. Okay, it's just a 3/4. Does it have a... Okay, so troop. What does that mean? Okay. Okay. You repeatedly cast this, and that 3/4 becomes like a 6/8 or a 9/12. I think this will make more sense as I play it. Okay. And then, Rally was like a... And I don't know what this interaction is with Rally abilities. I don't quite understand that. If the champion for this clan has Rally, then that would be a pretty bad fine. I assume that there's some way to get a benefit out of that, though. I'm sure after one or two, I should just play and find out by experiment. This one... Okay, it's still on what it was last time, so let's just leave it at that. Sorry, that was just a lot of silence and me trying to read something that I didn't really understand, but we'll just figure it out. Okay. So is that one? This one that says... I'm assuming that's just one unit with 4 stacks, and not just 4 actual units, but who knows. It says to trigger Rally for each one, but then it doesn't list anything as something that's triggered by Rally. So I don't understand. Like, you need something you need something with a Rally ability before triggering Rally does anything. So I'm really confused as to what they're trying to tell me here. There's a Gilded Dragon, but this time, last run, my starter spell was what's it called? It was the one that gives you 2 horde stacks. So this is a Greed Dragon that I am completely incapable of stacking at the moment. So that's something to watch out for. Maybe the champion might give me something for that, or if not, I mean, those are okay. Those numbers aren't bad. I think it's not that much better than the. Yeah, it's plus 12, plus 10 compared to a Shield Steward, so it's a lot better than a Shield Steward, but it costs 2 energy. Obviously, you want to be able to stack this, but we'll see if they have other plans or not. I want to look at the Horde. No, I just see what the champion does. Okay. Okay, so it's a harvest ability. I guess it probably 2 random. It doesn't say the front too, so my guess is that it's probably 2 at random. Oh, I had to let the dog out. I had to stop what I'm doing to let the dog out here. He's just prancing back and forth. I think he hasn't been outside in a bit. Okay, I guess it got me. So this one, it'd be nice just to be able to play a bunch of whelps, but I think our deck has the start, however many starters there are. So this, I can kind of see how this might play out. You can play a bunch of whelps. You don't have to trigger the ability right away. You could sacrifice them all in one turn just to get to apply this harvest ability multiple times, because harvest triggers allied or enemy units dying, trigger that. Oh, I read this wrong. It's not two enemy units. It's 2 stacks of that effect to, I assume, all enemy units. I misread it the first time. Like the number 2 and the word TO, I got them switched. Yeah, okay, anyways, what is the, yeah, I need to read the tooltip on this. What does the egg do? Retreat. It goes to the... It always goes, no matter where you put it, it's going to go to the back of the floor. Got it, okay. I just don't... I guess the main thing is that it's a stronger base stats and has trample, but it takes up 4 pips. The egg takes up another pip on top of that. It basically fills your entire floor, and you try to protect the egg, and it's just 2 stacks of horde. I just don't know if 2 horde stacks is worth. I mean, you know, yeah, the numbers are bigger too, but it also that's an entire floor. I mean, sure, trample is nice to have. I just... I don't know. I don't know if Horde is like using my entire champion just to get us this mini game that you have to if there's like a sweep attack on the enemy side, you have to somehow stop the sweep from killing the egg. I don't know. I'm very, very skeptical that this is... I assume that it's been tested and that there's ways to make it work, but I just don't. I'm not a believer, and I think I'm gonna just go like with that. Okay. Deployment or consume. Okay, so I've got 2 spells that trigger consume. I mean, 30 damage is kind of decent. I mean, do I really need 3 deployment Ember? Right now, probably not. feel like I don't really need either of these right now. I mean, this is probably going to be good for something later. I guess the question is, if I eventually want to get in Ember, if I want to just, you know, take the Ember boss relic, then I pick up Deployment Ember on the side for free. But if I'm happy with just having 3 for the whole run, then this Deployment Ember could be, and if I stay at 3, then this 3 Deployment Ember could be huge later on in the run. I don't know. I'll take it. Yeah. I guess that's probably fine. That's only 2 per turn, but I don't think I have any expensive spells. It's gonna be whatever. It's gonna be fine, I think. Okay, so what floor do I want to set up on? Those numbers, that's a very defensive unit. I don't know, I'll do this, I'll do this. I don't know what I'm doing. Can't even play both my train stewards because everything, all my champion takes up 3, and then my starter card also takes up 3. It's pretty crazy. Wait, do I have 2 of those? I think your starter draft, you get like 2 each. It's crazy. I don't really know if I need a second one. Okay, so when this... that's an extinguish trigger. I didn't realize that. Okay, you don't get any control. It just casts it right at the front of the floor. I wonder, I'm kind of curious, does it overfill before, if applicable? Can I still cast it? Yes, you can overfill. Except, it always goes to the front of the floor, so that's annoying. This recruit is now just not going to do anything. I don't have any pyro gel, so these are like just kind of garbage. If you don't have any pyro gel to make it trigger, I've got these. I guess what I should be doing is I should be putting. I think I should put the whelps. I should probably have 5 whelps on the top floor, and I want to play the cask on the boss. That's like, you know, maybe if the boss is weak enough, it won't even matter. But it's definitely the highest damage output I think I can accomplish. Let's just whatever. Okay. I can't put. I can only fit 2 on the top floor. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, well, I'm gonna get more mushrooms, I guess. Unless I do this. I wanna go. I don't know, maybe that was stupid, I don't know. It's only Covenant 3, and that's the very first ring. I don't think they're gonna overdo it on the very first ring. That would be kind of silly. Yeah, I think I drew the casts on the wrong turn, but I think I'm gonna get a reshuffle, so it should be okay. Okay, do I want this on the? Do I want to put this on the floor, or is there at some point going to be another card I want to play? No, there isn't. This can just go here. like to be able to... Like, would you like to be able to sacrifice this to just get the... It would be nice to be able to sacrifice these somehow, but right now there's no mechanism for doing that. But at least I think I sort of get how it works. So these things, they're just... Every time their health drops below a multiple of 4, it loses, you know, 3 times that many stacks worth of attack. So it's a multiple of 3, and then out of... You can think of that this is actually 2 mushrooms. Whatever the troop number is, that's the... That times 4 is the max health, and then that times 3 is the attack. So it keeps the 6 attack probably until the health drops below 5, and then the health drops below 5, it becomes 3, whatever. Yeah, kind of like this one. That's 4 stacks, but it's taken 3 damage out of 4, so the very last of the 4 is just 1 health point left. Alright, got it, I think. So yeah, it's very double-edged. You want to get very big numbers, but then if they start taking hits, then it fizzles very quickly. So you gotta add fuel to the fire. Like, you know, I don't know. It might be really fun if you manage to win the scaling race, but it's probably pretty devastating when you lose the damage race. Okay, Golden Touch. That I do have a Greed Dragon. I mean, this is an alternative way of scaling that, but is that actually going to happen? Maybe. Yeah, I think a lot of units are going to be dying on the floors. But the unit that has this equipped needs to survive, and they need to witness 4 deaths. Like, both of these are going to... I don't know, that like takes a whole equipment slot. I've never taken this before, it just doesn't look good to me. This, my whelps, I mean, the whelps that I have really want to have this. The Greed Dragon want me to have this. And this is an alternative that I'm just... It might be better than I think it is, but how do I, you know, I wouldn't know because I've never tried. What am I trying to do here? I'm already sort of doing a Pyre Gel thing, but... I don't know, Golden Touch. I think I'm gonna go with Golden Touch. Okay, so Regen is back. Yeah, exactly the same as in Monster Train 1. Propagate. Okay, so, oh, that... Wait, does it resolve? Oh. Okay, so are both of those resolve effects? So... I'm not quite sure I understand this. When does the Propagate trigger? Because it says Resolve gain Regen 1, and then it's a new line, Propagate 2. Or is it Propagate just a fixed... Is that... I just don't know, when does that trigger? Does that trigger every time you add more stacks? So does that gain Regen 1, does it actually... Are you actually gaining 3 every time? And then if you cast another 1, it would be 3. If you cast a 2, it would be 4. And the thing that where it affects enemies, is that irrelevant here? because it has to be some other propagate that's inflicted on an enemy for that to be relevant, or is it like for the entire room? Does the entire room that you're in get propagate too? I'm kind of confused. This looks like it might actually be good for something. This could be fun. I mean, I've got these whelps. I mean, this seems like a legit synergy between my current champion and my support clan. That's like just synergistic, but this one looks fun too. This is like I want to keep my champion alive, or I want to keep the dragon alive. This is I want to explore the support clan and its synergy with what I'm doing now. That could be fun. And then this, what does decay do? 3 damage per stack in a turn, but it decreases. That's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, it's like 1 decay is like regen, but multiplied. The effect is multiplied by 3. Don't think I want to commit to that. It might actually be good in some setups. It's expensive, but I don't know if I don't really want to build around it. Do I want to just... This is like, I don't know, this is too defensive. This at least has offense and defense. I need to close the door. The dog just went out and came back. Which, I don't know, I kind of want to check out the mushroom stuff. And I don't know if the Merchant of Steel, right now I'm not sure Merchant of Steel is helping me a ton. I mean, eventually I want one. I could always try to go into Gilded Dragon. I just need some help getting it to a place where it's actually useful before I do that. On the other hand, Merchant of Magic might be helpful right now. Or Merchant of Steel, I might, I could always put it on whatever unit is behind the banner. I think I want to see new content, though. I guess I could have checked the map first. Like, if I'm not going to see another Merchant of Steel for a while, okay, I will, though. There's one here. The alternative is... Oh, I do have a lot of gold. If I spend it all, I won't, though. It's hard to evaluate how good these are, but duplication might be really good depending on what I get here. Merchant of Steel might be good. I don't know. It's very hard to evaluate anything. It's just... I don't know if I like this. Like, am I ever going to spend that much gold on something like this? It's like... You just don't want your pyre to take damage. You must... I mean, I feel like you'd have to be pretty desperate, or just to have a ton of, like... surplus gold for luxury upgrades. I just don't... I don't know why this exists unless there's, like, some crazy... relic or some other spell or champion that has some weird, like, sacrificing pyre health to deal damage. That's like, when else are you actually going to want this effect on a card? I just don't like that. That's permafrost. Do I have anything I want to... No, I don't. I don't want my spell to gain consume either. I just don't. I would like, what I would really like is a -1 cost. But I don't want to only be able to cast this once for combat. I would like to be able to cast it multiple times. So none of this looks great. I'm probably going to re-roll, but I'm just going to check out this banner first. Fun Guy? Is Fun Guy the name of the troop unit, or is it something else? Because the unit type is Shroom, so like, yeah, okay. It's just, yeah, it's. I don't know. I guess you just get used to it, but they call it because like. If you look at just this card in isolation, and nowhere does it mention what a Fun Guy is. It doesn't mention on the card or the explanation the fact that Fun Guy refers to the unit that has all the troop stacks on it. But okay. Anyway, it gains trample, and basically that's 5 instead of 3. So that's like plus 60% more damage. I think I'm going all in on the Fun Guy. I mean, I've got a whole room devoted to this concept. Let's check out this other one too. What is this thing? Like, if I'd taken the armor that I was that at the last ring, that armor would go really, really good on this unit. It's a very expensive unit, and the synergistic equipment that would have been really good here, I just passed up. This goes with, luckily, like, yeah, it's just funny. The thing that I actually drafted, I have a synergy for, and then the thing that I didn't draft, there's another, you know, so I guess it worked out either way. Okay, now what are we looking at? Spell chain and cost -1? Or do I want the magic power? I can get like 2 out of 3. How much damage does it do? Only 5. Cause it's like breakpoints, man. Like sometimes, a lot of times, there's like the very weak units. 5 is enough. There's like a middle ground where 15 is sometimes enough. I mean, am I just gonna be applying a lot of Pyrogel, or is that just playing like? I don't know. I'm just trying to. Can I get away with -1 cost and spell chain? Am I gonna have enough Pyrogel just all over the place that I can make this work, or do I really just need the damage? But I don't want to do damage and spell chain because then I just can't afford to play it twice. It's just kind of dumb. I don't know. It seems. It seems kind of risky to do minus cost and then spell chain, because then it's like, is it actually going to do enough damage? I mean, I don't know. I really wanted to cost 1. I just don't. Is this a waste of gold, or is this actually? I don't know. Like, am I just not going to have enough energy? Am I going to keep drawing this, and then the spell chain is just going to be totally wasted? Is that something I should be concerned about right now? Like, I would like my Greed Dragon to get stronger, but I just don't. I don't know, it could be a hold, it could be a spell chain. Just just don't know if I believe in the Horde Dragon or the Greed Dragon. Maybe the Greed Dragon is not really carrying, and I'm just maybe that's a fair compromise. I think I'll 2 lesser upgrades, and then I don't think about it ever again. Shield Stewards, I think, are just taking up too much space, and now I don't want to spend all of my gold. Because then I definitely won't be able to... I'm going to have a bad time at the next merchant if I spend all my gold right now. I can probably still afford something if I take a challenge, but... I think I'm going to save this one remove for later, because I can always spend 60 gold to remove stuff later. I don't think I'm in severe danger of losing anything right now, so I should just hold on to the 60. Okay, well, good old market invasion. It's 75 gold. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take it. Just don't know what the floor to set up on, because this whole applying Pyre Gel on Harvest, I feel like that's a delayed benefit, so maybe this should be more of a bottom floor kind of thing. Or maybe middle floor. These 2 on the top floor, maybe. I'll try this. Yesterday I overthought way too much, made the video very long, but it's okay. Now what? Yeah, let's just put that synergy here. Yeah, I don't see any reason to accept. Oh, wow. That was pretty nice, okay. Oh, and they have trample, so... I don't even think I play the Whelp on the second floor. I could swipe this wave out, but... No, I think next turn the fun guy hits these with trample, and I lose a couple stacks, and then I gain a bunch more right on the tail end of it. Ooh, what do I do here? Just, am I hoping that these survive and reach the top floor? Or am I trying to Pyre Gel? I think this one has too much health. I think I can maybe do this. That puts some Pyre Gel on this one. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's some pretty complicated decisions. I'm overthinking it because I don't think I'm in danger immediately. I think I'm in pretty good shape for right now. There's no room to play this. I don't know, maybe floor capacity would help here. I just don't know what to do with this. Do I just leave it as a filler unit? I mean, it's not terrible. I can't play it on this floor, and I don't think I'm gonna try, so I think that's fine. Yeah, this squad leader, I think the squad leader is just trying to carry the whole game at the rate that we're going. Just get rid of that, I guess. Okay. Oh, I can do that. Okay. Okay. I don't know how the mechanics work. And I like having this in the front, because then this one gets stronger, which is pretty good. Okay, this middle floor, don't care. Okay. I lose some bonus score points. Like, the longer it takes to kill the boss, the less bonus points you get, but it doesn't actually affect anything. It's just for bragging rights or challenges. Oh, I finally drew this card. I guess it was all the way at the bottom of my deck. One stack of Dragon Sword, don't spend it all in one place. I could have cast it here, and if I could have hoped to redraw it so I could kill that unit. I'm actually going to undo my turn, just on the off chance that that comes to fruition. Like, the reason that I did it on the bottom floor is because I wanted to get the stack of killing that one. But now there's a chance that this one survives. I mean, the Triumph of Despair is going to keep giving me is annoying, but it doesn't really hurt anything. Yeah, so I've got 2 turns to redraw that, and I probably will. Yeah, it looks like I'm close to I've only got 11 cards in my deck. Yeah, so having 2 Horde stacks instead of just the one should be nice. Next turn it's going to happen, I think. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it's going to reshuffle, and it's going to reshuffle very badly. When it reshuffles, I'm going to draw 2 cards, and then these 5 or these 6 cards are going to be shuffled in with the 4 in my discard pile. Okay, so I don't know. I've got to pray to RNGs this now. I may or may not see that card again, but I probably won't. I've got I'm only drawing 5 cards, and the first 2 are not going to be it. So I'm going to draw 3 out of. Oh, I can make this card not be in my deck anymore. Okay, so I'm going to draw 3 cards out of. There's 8 cards. I'm going to draw 3. And one of those 3 needs to be whatever. That's not the end of the world, but the odds are not great. Oh, and the curse goes into my deck. Top of your draw pile. So I only drew 1 card from the reshuffle. Golden Touch. You didn't do as much as I hoped you would. Oh well. Do I take this alchemy? Like, is this the Greed Dragon serving a purpose? Or do I... maybe? Nah, I'm gonna skip. I think I just want to remove some cards. It's interesting, I got offered this again. I don't think I need a second one, like, unless I... No, if I get a second squad leader, I'll just put them both on the same floor, so I don't think I don't think I'm gonna want that. Okay, so this is just 4 for the price of 2. So yeah, that's, you know, that's fine. That's pretty good. So what I don't understand is propagate. Is that a persistent passive, or is it something that just triggers immediately? I don't understand this mechanic here, but I don't think I have any... Does it just trigger once instantly? Like, that's 2 Pyrogel stacks on enemies and blah blah blah. I don't think I'm... I don't know what that, I don't know. Maybe the clan's rally effects are all things that I haven't seen yet. So let's just not think about that too hard. I think I'll just take the spawning pots and 10 gold. No, I'm gonna just save that later. Equipment, spell modifiers. A banner. Well, my pyre is already at full health, so that does nothing. How badly do I want room and equipment? Probably not that badly. So I'll probably just go to the left here. Okay, what is this gonna do? Anything good? That could... not bad. Just talking about maybe how holdover on Golden Touch might be nice, but it's not a big deal. Like, if I do remove consume on this, I don't think I want holdover. I don't know, I could put holdover, but then it would still cost 2, or I could re-roll and hope to make it cost 1, but I don't have holdover. Like, if I remove enough cards from my deck, it doesn't really need to have holdover. Okay, now the dog keeps going in, the dog comes out. The dog came back in again. I think I'm gonna close the door now. The scary here is if I remove consume and then re-roll, I could see something really good that I can't afford. So I'm gonna I think I'm just gonna let it cost 2. Or if I do both of these, then it just costs 0, but it still has consume, which is fine. Yeah, let's just do that. I don't know. And like, removing consume only becomes relevant in longer fights, or if I remove a bunch of cards. So maybe I just remove consume, and then I want to just remove cards. Or before I spend money on purging, let's just see what the special event is, because it could be something weirdly game warping for all I know. I don't think I want these. I mean, hard to evaluate, but I've already done 2 stages and nothing I'm doing is really lean into this. I don't know. I think I'm just going all in on this squad leader right now. Kind of scary. Is it gonna actually work? Does it? I've sort of justified to myself that I think it's gonna work, but is that actually true? I don't know. Are you kidding me? Oh, this is playing with fire. Am I actually gonna do that? I mean, this could run in the run really quickly. What really kills me is that if I were on the other side of the road. If I were on the other side of the road, I could instantly heal some of that right back. But nope, I can't. Oh my goodness. That's like a really bad. Do you do this during the flying phase? Because then I really... That could really be a problem. I don't think I can get away with this. Like, this is the absolute worst time to take this. Like, you literally have no margin for... Like, you just have to keep a unit alive on every single floor because he... I'm just gonna assume that this happened, this triggers during the flying phase. Which means this is just absolutely, you just can't do this unless you're super confident that you can keep the unit alive on every single floor. Oh, why is this event? I mean, this one's really boring. It's a net positive. It's clearly a net positive. It's very boring. This one is, I mean, it's not the most amazing thing ever, but it's like, you know, it's free stats, but your pyre is in danger. I'm gonna take the chicken's way out because it's just, I'm glad I checked this because that is a very clear sign that it's just. I think I said I was just gonna remove a card. And I don't think I can justify spending gold on any of this other stuff. So the whelps are kind of not great. I don't know, maybe I keep one shield steward because I only have two big units for tanking purposes. Yeah, I think the spear steward's taking too much space. I think at 90, I don't want to spend 90 on it right now though. I think I'm gonna hold on to that. Do I want to do this on the top floor or like the second floor? Oh wait. It's like, I don't know. In theory, I can use this to build some pyrogel stacks, but I don't even know if it's that impressive at all, really. But I want this unit to see a lot of combat. I want to... because that one, the room effect that I associate with this unit is like me to do lots and lots of combat or whatever. But this one also wants both of these basically have harvest effects. And where's my room card? I don't see it in my deck. Am I crazy? That's odd. I don't see the room card. I know I've gotten one. Am I just crazy? Oh, there it is. That's because it looks like a unit. It doesn't look like a room to me. This doesn't look like a room, but it is. Yeah, so that's basically a harvest. I guess if they're competing with each other, this one's the one I want to be doing all the harvesting. Let's just go hard on that. And then go here. Do I do this? Well, the alternative is if I leave it blank, I'm hoping to draw green recruits for days. I think I like that. I think I do want green recruits, and maybe even the whelps in a pinch can do some work here under the right circumstances. I just hope they don't pop my squad leader right on turn 1. That would be pretty disastrous. Oh, I'm gonna play the second. I'm gonna play because I want this to go in the very front. Okay. Yeah. Just want to do it like this, then this. Got it. Okay. I wonder how big this can get. Like, is the graphic gonna be just absolutely hilarious when you get up to like 40 stacks? I hope to find out. We're not there yet. I'm really hoping to find out though. Let's just put most of our effort into that, and then this and this and this. Let's just put Pyre Gel on the boss while we're at it. Okay. It's starting to look like I could have gotten away with getting the other relic from that event, but it's just too scary. It's like, it's not like I have a huge spreadsheet and everything that happens in every fight that I can solve just to be 100% sure that I can survive everything. It's just too complicated. Okay, this I absolutely want. It's just, I don't want to leak damage. Let's just do that on this floor. Oh, I want the stack there. And this, I guess might as well go here. It's kind of sad. I'm not the room effect is not triggering this turn. My troops are not looking as powerful as I had hoped at the moment. This one might leak through and hit the pyre for a little bit of damage unless I do something to stop it. Yeah, let's do a little bit about that, I guess. What else am I doing here? I just want to do this. Probably. I could get rid of a shield steward. Oh, I could do it here. Yeah. Yeah, it triggers the room effect. Again, it tanks the damage, so that's pretty decent. Like, is that unit gonna die next turn? I think it's gonna be close. It doesn't really matter. I could take a little bit of chip damage, or just to prove to myself that I did have enough to kill it, I could do something like this even. Maybe I'd rather just take the damage though. If I had taken that relic, I would have no choice. I would have to do this. That would be kind of sad. Then I'd still have to do another 5 damage total, so I would have to do that. And then that would be sad, because I would not get the horde from it. So, okay. I'm just calculating what I would have had to do, and I'm not loving it. Because I want to do this, and I definitely want to do this. But yeah, I'm taking 5 damage to get a horde stack, basically. And that's an option I wouldn't have had otherwise. I mean, the alternative is a global buff to all my entire army for the rest of the run, which maybe probably would have been better in hindsight, but didn't have any way of knowing. I mean, it would have taken me like who knows how long. It might have taken me like an hour to research, you know, information that's not widely available yet. Could have gone on Reddit. I would have had to go on Reddit and ask a question for detailed information about what happens on Covenant 3 versus Archeon. Anyways, that wasn't going to happen. This isn't too bad. I could put that in a room with my champion. Not sure. I don't know. I guess I can do that. I'm not super crazy about it, but it fits with what I'm doing, but it's not the most. Okay, there's another squad leader. That's good. That's good. I don't think I'm going to be doing decay stuff. I think I'm just leaning all the way in on squad leaders. Oh, decisions. It's tough. I don't know. I feel like I don't feel like I really need any of them right now. It's kind of weird. Go with the card draw. And I think I'm not going to cash in the horde yet either. Kind of weird. Merchant of Steel. Like I don't think that even does anything here. The alcove or the trinkets. Trinkets might be good. It's just I feel like last time I did a run, the trinkets only cost 130 or something. When they used to cost like twice that. I don't know why they changed it. I think I'm gonna go on this side because the alcove could be really good. The trinkets, I can afford at least one, maybe two. I think the last time I checked, last game they were a lot cheaper than I remember them ever being in Monster Train 1. Let's hop over the alcove first, because if the alcove event damages me, or damages my pyre, then I can hop over here to the pyre remains. So I'll do it in that order, I guess. Well, I'll scout the store first, because it doesn't cost you anything to scout the store. I can afford any one of these, but no more than that. I mean, that's kind of cool, but I'm not going to do it. Maybe, I don't know, let's see what the others do. Not bad, I'm not crazy about it either. And what happens if if I reroll, then I've got 165, just barely. So if it rerolls and it offers me something that costs 170, then I'm just out of luck. This wants me to have a huge deck, and it's only. It just doesn't. The numbers on this just don't look that good to me. Like, how hard is it to spawn Yeah, the numbers are just way too small. I don't get it. Like, oh, every turn, not just the start of the battle, but every single turn. Still doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. Unless you're drafting tons and tons of cards, I just don't see this. Unless you like, does this dynamically? Is it like your current deck? Like, does this drop down to 0 after I've played 5 cards? Or like, you know, consumed or deployed 5 unit cards. And if you add cards to your deck through some kind of card generation card, can this go up to 2 or 3 as you go along? I'm just not. I don't think I'm in a place to use this for anything though. So maybe the expanded coffers, but that's a very, very delayed benefit. I do have a Gilded Dragon that's gonna sort of eventually benefit from this, but not even. It might be ring 6 before this even does anything. Maybe ring 7. It's very delayed. I don't love it. Do I do the alcove first? Or it's just, I don't know. Let's see what I've got for my champion here. Oh, the same 2 again. It's not showing me what the third one is. Let's just do more of what we're already doing. Okay. No, it's just the bone dog, man. See, if I had this, if these events had happened in the other order, I would have taken the other reward here, and it would have been fine. I don't think I want to play the mini game. I mean, okay, sure, he's like kind of a bit of a mascot of the Monster Train brand, but this mini game is just keeping a 3 health unit alive for a benefit that you don't really want in the first place. It's just like, let's just not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like any of those relics. I don't really want to reroll either. Merchant. Well, what happens in the next ring? Merchant of Steel might not be anything. Like, if that's just free. You don't need gold for that. I'm probably going this way because I mean duplication could be good. Oh, that's all. I don't see myself spending a ton of gold next ring either. Maybe I just take. I don't know. Delayed benefit, but let's just do that. That's pretty annoying, but reanimate, I have some synergies for that. I have a couple of harvest effects. I mean, technically this one isn't a harvest, because harvest is something that goes on a unit. This is technically a room-wide effect, but it triggers from something that would trigger harvest. So I'm going to call it harvest, even though I'm sure the programmers, you know, it's not classified as such, like, per se, but, you know. Okay, what was I gonna do? Just bottom floor. If I wanted to go crazy, I could do this. I don't think I'm going to, though. That's the kind of play I would make if I had taken room capacity instead of card draw. I took card draw partly because I want to be able to play Golden Touch early and often. I want to get my room effects deployed early. I want to get all my whelps out of my deck, and then, I mean, once I play all my cards, what am I even doing? I'm playing this card a bunch, basically. Yeah, I think that was a fair choice. Let's just, yeah, do this. This. And this I just never play it, I don't think. I could play it here and try to get it killed as soon as I can. And that's probably okay, but I'm blocking myself from being able to play the green recruits, which is what I actually want to do. So I don't know, maybe how badly do I want to get this out of my deck? Because I won't ever get another chance either. It sets me back, but then it pays off later. It's an interesting decision. Not that interesting, but am I gonna do it? Get it out of my deck, but then I can't play my green. I can't play my green recruits in the meantime. YOLO, I guess. Oh. I play that, I'm like never playing my green recruits ever. Because this Shield Steward is not even in the front line anymore. I think I'm setting myself back way too much. I need to start summoning, and I just... That's probably so. Just restart the entire battle. I think I might be misplaying this kind of badly. Oof. I did 1 damage, so... Am I greedy? Do I just want this? Seems pretty greedy, I don't know. I think I might be refight starting the whole fight anyway, so maybe I don't care anymore. I could do that. Is that how I want to do it? I think the alternative is I never ever kill that stupid unit. Wow, this is bad. Yeah, that's... how do I do this? Maybe like this. Just keep it alive as a tank. Yeah, I think that... I think I messed myself up pretty badly with that. I don't know. We'll see very soon whether or not I'm getting... whether I'm it's consequential or if it's so bad that I actually need to restart things. It's pretty bad, right? It's pretty bad. That's not very good. Greed Dragon. I don't know. Oh, I think that's some good fire gel stacks. Is it enough? No, not nearly. Actually, not nearly enough. Ooh, okay. One little decision. I thought being able to draw my cards faster was worth more than it was. I could do this instead. I don't know. Like, how badly do I need this Greed Dragon? And can I kill the Shield Steward and then play the Greed Dragon on the reshuffle? Seems like a goofy plan, but it's better than the plan I had last time. Save this for later. I think it's lethal. So I think 40. I think it's 40 damage worth because this one gets replaced by something else, and I think it's just 40 damage. Well, lethal reanimates, but it's still, I still get the trigger here. Sure, let's do it. I think I'd do this. I don't think they have sweep, so if this one manages to accelerate instead of decelerate, then that one just stays alive forever, and I eventually have to manually get rid of it. This isn't very much damage. I think I can wait. Well, if I do it twice, it dying applies Pyre Gel, and the second one gets lethal on that. So, okay, we're good, I guess. Okay. Oh, do I... yeah, I think just getting the one-use cards out of my deck, it's a nice effect as well, but it also helps my draw consistency in the future. Probably should have thrown us. Maybe I'll just undo this turn. I think I needed to. The way I think I spent 1 energy on something silly that turn. This would have been much better.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it blocks 6 damage, and the deaths it adds another spawn trigger. Something like that. I don't know. I might still be in trouble. Save on that. Save that one for later. Oh no. I would like to play the Gilded Dragon right now, but I can't. The only way I can do this is if I... No, I don't have enough energy to do with that either. I could sacrifice my own unit, but it would take 2 spells, and I wouldn't have enough to do this. I guess the Shield Steward, I never should have played it ever. Just kind of sad. See, I guess I'll save the Pyre Cask for later. I want to play the Gilded Dragon. I'm just going to do this instead, though. I don't think this wipes out my Pyre. I think I take like 30 or 40. I'm probably restarting the entire fight one more time. Alright. Was bottom floor the wrong place for this? That's another question I could be asking myself. This is a surefire way to kill the Shield Steward, I think. I mean, a Greed Dragon on the bottom floor might not actually be the right call either, but this is... I could just save this for later. Yeah, I think I'll just save that. I think I'm gonna do it this way though. Yeah, and then this. Not enough to do this. That's okay. Let's just do it like that. Oh, and kind of would. That's, I don't know. Maybe that's okay. Let's find out. I don't know. It's just when I play Greed Dragon, or do I just want to play 3 of these on the top floor? Maybe I try to get one more court stack and then I throw the Greed Dragon down at the last minute. It's definitely wanting to do that. Now or never on the Greed Dragon. Yeah, I want to play the Golden Touch, but which floor do I play it on? Maybe here. Yeah, that's progress. That's not bad. I think the Pyre is going to take some hits this turn, but we're okay. We're going to take like 30 or 40. Yeah, that was only like 26. This is worth 1 energy. I need to save 2 to play this, but yeah, we're fine here. See, this one doesn't have trample, so that letting the tank 1 hit is probably slightly better. Yeah, I do this. This is gonna be kind of cutting it close. I don't think I have this in the bag, actually. This is cutting it close. Higher gel, maybe it actually is fine. Yeah, look how close that is. If I play any spell, I also apply Corruption to myself, which is a little scary. I think this spell is still worth it though. I can redo the turn if it's bad, but I think this is going to be a slight improvement. Even with the corruption. Oh, that was actually detrimental. Wow. 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 That's even worse. That's interesting. Okay, that was... Okay, that was a little scary. I don't know. Okay, apparently my mushroom build is just not... whatever fantasy I had of this being good is missing some pieces that are just, I really need very badly. It's relatively early in the run. Maybe this card actually is okay. I don't think I have any good uses for Propagate. What does Fetch do? Okay, that's kind of hilarious. I don't know if I actually need it though. Like, what am I going to do with this random equipment that I'm drawing? Just completely generating random equipment once every 3 turns. It's cooldown ability. I don't know. I'm tempted to get this just to see how it plays out. To all units on both sides of the map. It's okay. It's really, I don't feel like this wouldn't work right now. I feel like this has to be enabled in some way. Propagate, I don't know. Maybe I just keep rejecting it, and then it becomes a self-reinforcing cycle of not having it, and then it not being good because I never... Like, you have to, I think maybe I had the... Who knows, maybe I was offered something that was really good, and if I'd taken it the first time, it would have continued to prove itself, and now it's just completely way too late. You know, maybe that's how this is going right now. I don't know, that one makes free equipment. Maybe the equipment goes on the Gilded Dragon. I mean, this stuff could be good, but maybe I'm just... I don't know, I might be depending on the Gilded Dragon to do the heavy lifting right now. Okay, but that sounds fun. That would have to be my, that's a pyre. Like to choose one, but that's pretty nice. But I mean, these wells, these duplication wells are fairly common, so I don't know if that would be. It's hard to evaluate that because these are fairly common. What am I doing right now? Merchant of Steel? Like, do I need to just buff the Gilded Dragon? Alcove could give me something that can complete game changer. On the other hand, the duplication could be good. Armory, I'm not too excited about, I don't think. Like, I've already got rooms, and the dog is going to give me free equipment at random. I mean, this, I don't know. I don't think I'm in a duplicating mood. I'm trying to remove cards, I think. Let's check out... Okay, let's... Multi-strike and endless. I think the Great Dragon is starting to become kind of essential to my setup here. Well, there's a chance that the duplication event from the first game is still here, the one where you can duplicate once or you duplicate 5 times. Like the story, the story that you get is different, but the results are exactly the same. So if I'm gonna do the shopping before I go to the event. I guess it's fine. These are both kind of fine. Now, when it says summon a shroom unit, yeah, I don't think fungi counts as a. I don't think fungi counts as a shroom. So these two things. So I'm not. I don't think I'm getting a ton of use out of this. I think the jack strips might just be doing the real work here. I don't know about endless. Endless could go on one of the green recruits, actually. That might actually be... That might be a big part of what this build has been missing so far. I don't think Avarice, or I could put Regen on this. It's... Maybe eventually I get endless, or if I... Is that good enough to carry me through the whole entire rest of the run? Or am I gonna wish that I had something else? Like, it regenerates a total of like 50 or so. And if you apply additional regen to it, then it gets even better. If I get the duplication event, do I just duplicate these guys? That could be kind of... Well, I don't want 6 of these with endless. I just... Maybe 2 of them with endless is about all I can... handle. I don't know. It's a good upgrade. I just don't know if I want to commit to losing the upgrade slot. I guess we'll do it. And this Shield Steward kind of baited me into doing stupid things last time. Like, Goofy, do I really need this? I don't know, man. That seems like the Angel clan, something that they would use, because a lot of them have shift triggers whenever something moves, whenever they move or somebody moves past them. Like, do I have units that want to be on a different floor? just don't know how to evaluate this. I don't think... Could put it on the Gilded Dragon. Just for the laughs. I don't know what uncommon wings means. Maybe there's multiple things you could get. I'm gonna risk it. Let's see. Do I find it? Okay, it's just you keep getting the same thing but with better numbers. So this time, what happens the other 65% of the time? I don't understand. I'm a little bit worried. Let's just do it. Fine, let's do that. It's a very weird event. I don't know if I'm going to actually use that for anything, but sure, let's just... $200 gold, do I need it? I don't think the Merchant of Steel does a whole lot, but the duplication could be very good. So maybe I just forget about the money. Like, Unstable Vortex could be good. If I go to a Merchant of Magic, am I gonna wish that I had money? Unstable Merchant of Magic. I could put Merchant of Magic might be okay. I like Fanning the Flame could get stronger if I do that. I had so much trouble on the previous battle that I'm not confident that I can handle all that multi-strike. I think it's too dangerous. I think with the build that I'm running here, yeah, if my Shrooms keep taking damage, I won't have anything for the boss, and that'll be really, really bad. This is a 50-50 right now. Bad luck. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Let's undo that. My odds are better if I... Now it's 2 out of 3. Amazing. But now I can't play this. I'm just gonna assume that thing's okay, but maybe it's not. Ooh, that's a little too scary. Can I put it here? Oh no, not there. Come on. Can I put it? No downside. That's not a real unit, so it's no danger doing that. So that's kind of funny. Jack strips are doing a lot of work. Like, so many units only had 3 health. And some of them end up getting pyre gels. So, it's pretty amazing. Like, maybe I could have gotten away, I mean, I wouldn't have known. I don't know. Maybe I could have gotten away with the challenge for the extra gold, but too late. Unfortunately, Fanning the Flames is not gonna get stacked right now. Okay, if I really wanted to make a greedy play here, I could play Pyre Cask and Fanning the Flames and hope that it hits this one. But I need the Pyre Cask just for it to actually do enough damage, which is kind of crappy. How much danger am I in? This thing reanimates 8 times. That's their gimmick. This one's doing really well, and it has time to stack even more. So I'm gonna do the greedy play. It might not even fail. It's only a 50-50. Okay, got 1 more stack on the Fan the Flames, so that's kind of cool, I guess. Oh, and I forgot I can do not just this, but I don't know, I can do whatever, and that costs 0, so sure. I can do this. Or in the back, maybe? In the back, because I don't know, it's about the same. I guess I'll let, yeah, I'll do it like that. Okay, I don't even need my top 4. Okay, well. I'm surprised that my deck got that much stronger than just a single floor. I guess it just, when you're confronted with how badly you're playing, and then you get offered ways to fix it, I don't know, I guess it doesn't take that much to turn it around sometimes. So 2 ways of generating gold. All 3 of these generate gold. Could just sit on those horde stacks. I'm trying to raise them all the way to 11. I could cash it in sometime, but I think that horde dragon is just doing too much work right now. I don't think I want to cash it in, but being able to make, being able to make 70, right now it would be 56 gold, and maybe 2 or 3 times in the entire battle. Could be cool. It's a pretty decent chunk of gold, and then when I did 6 ring 6 and ring 7. I only get 2 battles. I think my mushrooms are not very strong, so I don't think I want to take any really scary challenges. So being able to generate gold in other ways lets me dodge the ring 7 challenge. So I don't know, maybe that's my reasoning, and I'm gonna go for that. That's a tough one. That might work. I can use that on... I've got an endless green recruit. I could kill my own unit to do that. How many of my cards does this apply to, though? How many consumable cards? I only see these 2 so far. I don't think I have enough consume cards to do that, for that to be worth anything. It's a shame, because the last run I had a unit that creates cards that get consumed. I think they went to your consume pile. They were ephemeral cards generated during battle, so if you had like 10 of those, this would have had the potential to get really strong, but I think this one's playable. I think my Gilded Dragon is too important. I don't think I can ever cash this in. I'm just I'll just sit on it. If it reaches 11, but my mushrooms seem to be hard carrying super hard, then maybe I'll have a change of heart. But I think I might just sit on that for the rest of the run. I don't... Merchant of Magic might be okay. Like, putting this on holdover might be reasonable play. Because what happens? I get 2 from playing this. I get 4 because this unit dies. And then I get 1 more because of the room bonus, so 7. It can spawn 7 every single turn if this one had holdover, which is, I guess, fine or whatever, but then basically all out of gold. Merchant of Trinkets, I can afford 1 probably. Well, some of them cost more, some of them cost... Yeah, that's not a very good Merchant of Trinkets. The Celestial Alcove, there's no telling what you're going to get. This one, it's free. I think I just don't have enough gold. I think I have to go to the left. Otherwise, it's like a useless Merchant of Trinkets and then Pyre health. So that the right track, to basically be gambling on the Alcove being something really good, but it's completely not guaranteed at all. This doesn't even say that you can equip it on enemies. I think it's just supposed to be double-edged. I think you equip it on your own unit, and that just looks bad. I think I have 1 floor where I could. Yeah, the Gilded Dragon floor. I guess this is fine. It's free. I'll take it, I guess. I'm not... That wasn't... I don't know, I didn't really love any of that. Okay, intrinsic. Do any of these want to be intrinsic? Not really. Spell chain. I don't want to... That's too expensive to spell chain. I kind of like having spell chain on that one, and I kind of like having... If I do magic power and spell chain, I would like this one to have holdover. This one is having a little bit of trouble getting off the ground. Okay, it costs 180 to spell chain and reroll. So I can probably afford one of anything. If I do that, I can do both and still be able to afford basically anything. So I think this one is the one. Well, I think. Wait a second. The spell chain copy. I don't know if it would add stacks to the original. So that's a problem. If it doesn't, if the original doesn't get bonus stacks from the second copy, then it's kind of. I don't know. Doing this if I actually wanted holdover might be a problem. I think I just do the cheaper one and then the reroll. There's the holdover. Do I want it? I mean, even that has some potential, but I think if I'm really trying to do mushrooms. That's probably how it goes. Okay, spikes is kind of a problem. Let's see. Well, the squad leaders have very low health, but the troop unit has trample, so if I can, I don't know, if I can just annihilate the entire wave all at once, then it doesn't, then they don't have a chance to suicide onto the spikes, but that seems pretty iffy. I don't know, we'll see what happens. I guess I'll these two. And then I could save this for later, but maybe I'll just do this. That seems fine. This is a 1 and 3. This is also a 1 and 3. If I sacrifice a unit, then I gain Pyre Gel stacks, but it also gets a card out of my deck. I guess that's okay. These are gonna die. Do I have to get rid of this? What are my alternatives? How much energy am I? I've got 5 energy worth of things that I could do this turn. Let's just start with these. These are only free on the bottom floor, but something. Okay. I should have played this one first. Hopefully it doesn't matter. That's energy that I get later. So I guess I'm sort of happy about that. Slightly unoptimized, but it probably won't matter. Yeah, this unit dies this turn either way. Okay. Oh, finally. That was like way at the bottom of my deck. Not really happy about that, but it's fine, I guess. There's show me the money. Fragile. Can I mean, I guess why not? It has 1 health point regardless. Let's do that. Cast, if I just do this, well, that seems reasonable. Okay, I can finally start stacking troops. Took me forever to set that up though. Cost 0 and I can do it every turn, so I kinda I approve. Okay, 1 and 3. Another 1 and 3. This one's super annoying. I would really like to see this one get nuked, but nope, no such luck.
Okay.
Jump. Yeah, that makes a big difference. Okay. Oh, I got a lot of free energy on this floor last turn. I don't know what happened. Maybe was it just the jack strips? That's crazy. Oh, this unit is gonna die now? I don't like that. Could put it in the back, but then I can't do that summoning that I keep doing anymore if I do that. How is it taking 21 damage from the corruption? Okay, so this one's gonna die soon regardless. Yeah, okay, slightly better. It's about the same though. Too late for you. This doesn't do anything because I think the maximum health decreases every time it takes hits. So, I'll put that on you, I guess. Okay, I can increase the probability. I can make this into a 2 out of 3 if I... that was unlucky. I sacrificed a forward stack for the opportunity of that being a 2 out of 3. And I was not rewarded for it at all. feel like if this were Covenant 10, that combo might have a little bit of trouble outscaling the horrors, but we might be okay, at least for this one. Oh man. Like, I want to get the lethal, but I also want... they can't both get lethal. Not this turn anyway. Next turn I can get lethal on one of these. I guess. Yeah, let's just hope that I draw it again. How many cards do I have? Not very many. I don't know, we'll see what happens. We're not doing very good. That's a problem. Okay, that was an improvement. We're still screwed though. We're still screwed. That's an improvement. It's probably not good enough. Why am I taking so much damage? How is this thing... it only hits for 22. Why am I still losing so badly? Is it because these things suicide on the spikes? I think that's why. Oh, this is not good at all. Yeah, too much spikes. The pyre is... I thought I had enough, but I don't. I don't think I want to restart the whole battle. I don't... Like, I think my mistakes are probably drafting out this particular battle. Like, it might be possible to do better and win, but do I want to spend like a whole hour just doing multiple restarts on this particular fight? I don't think so. I think the Greed Dragon, I needed to somehow juggle things so I don't get corruption. I think the corruption stacks on the Greed Dragon were like a huge problem. So maybe chump blockers. I can give that a try, actually. But did they apply corruption to the whole room or just the front unit? I don't remember. I don't remember which unit applied all that corruption. Oh man, okay, I said I wasn't gonna do this, but I guess I lied. I'm gonna... Okay, let's find out. Just your front unit. So I can put a chump blocker. If I can kill these and have it land on the chump blocker instead of, well, if this one kills the chump blocker and then these die and it still passes through, then I'm still in trouble. So that's weird. I don't know. Well, that was nice. It died, but the one that I had just sacrificed was still alive to take the stacks, I think, is what I see happening here. So that was pretty fortunate order of operations, I would say. So many distance, do I do that, or do I want to? Oh, I can't. This saves a lot of health this turn, though. Let's do this first. Still got that. Okay, that's good. That's just 20 health right there. Oh, that one has exactly 1 health, so I think yeah, okay, that's fine. Like this... Saving 6 health. Why is it 6? Because it has spikes, so... Still losing 4 health no matter what, I guess. I'll just do that. Me the money. Okay, oh, when did I get corruption? I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Okay.
Is this the most? I'm trying to gimmick more gold out of this, so maybe I just do this. It's an interesting choice, sort of, but none of them were super amazing. This one taking 17 damage, like who's hitting it for 17? I don't understand how that works. It's confusing. I don't see where that 17 damage is coming from. Okay, that one's not going to even be eaten this turn, so it doesn't really matter. Could kill any of these, but I haven't done this yet. I'm not sure this is any different than last time. It's almost the same. It's too late. I don't think that actually saves anything. I wouldn't mind being wrong, but I think I'm in danger here. Do I want to move to a different floor? Not really, because I want to top floor. I want to keep doing what I'm doing. Just that stupid corruption is doing all that harm. The 1 and 3, or 1 and 2. Okay. I think bottom floor is actually right, because corruption is at the end of the turn, so that you could you would attack. I think that takes out, yeah. If I play one of these, I think I get to attack a second time. I think this is actually an improvement. Or is it? I'm not sure. I didn't check the numbers ahead of time. Let's check that again. That's at plus 30. Is it? I don't understand. So why is that why is it suddenly saying plus 70? Why did it change from plus 35 to plus 70 when I added a unit to the floor? Very confused here, but I don't know. I don't think I changed very much, but I mean, it was sort of close to good enough last time, so who knows, maybe it's alright. I'm not counting on it though. if it grows by 1 pip, then I see I can still do the summon next turn. So I guess there's no downside there. I'm doing slightly better than last time, I think. I'm not totally sure. But that might be the difference. Yeah, this is kind of a photo finish. Oh, look at that. It's already good enough, but let's try Tempt Fate here. Because sometimes there's some complicated side effects that make something that you think is helping you actually be worse. Nope, these two die on the spikes, this one. Oh, that was stressful. Okay, I guess we get to... I guess we made it to ring 7. I was about ready to quit that run entirely. Oh, I was trying to go faster, but then I have a really rough floor 6 and I'm restarting and oh man. So that's a weird one. Regeneration and sap. That's just a weird one. I give a unit an ability to do that once every other turn. I think cooldown 1, or just every turn, I guess. Yeah. Every turn you apply a buff and a debuff. That kind of breaks my brain a little bit. I guess the point is that it's a strong effect and you get to decide. It's like really double-edged, but kind of strong. You get to decide how you play with it. It's way too late to... I have not been playing into this at all, and it's too late to start now. Okay, that's yes. That is a big yes. I might go for that one. Okay. Ooh. That's a tough one. Is the Horde Dragon... I think I'm still relying on the Horde Dragon way too much for me to be able to do this. I think I stick with the plan. I decline the gold challenge. I use the whelp to get bonus gold. Hopefully I can keep it alive. I mean, if the mushroom build gets super duper strong, I could cash this in after ring 7, but I don't see that happening. I think I'd just sit on it. Okay, is there anything to duplicate? Removal is... There's probably stuff I could remove. Merchant of Magic, probably some good things I could do with that. Merchant of Steel and the gold are not that great, and then the duplication, it's like, I don't know. What do I even duplicate? Like, I need, like, both of these. If I have one without the other, I can't really do anything with it. So if I duplicate one, I kind of need to duplicate the other one too. Merchant of Magic, I could make this one cost 1. And then I could remove some stuff. Merchant of Magic and a removal kind of sort of streamlines me a little bit. It's not amazing, but... yeah, I just don't see Merchant of Steel being all that great right now. Like, I could put endless on the dog unit. If I put endless on the dog, I could just sacrifice it every turn and keep just getting lots and lots of equipment rerolls. I don't really think that's the plan, though. I think removing cards is probably better. I don't think that helps me right now at all. Like at the start of the run, sure, and then who knows what does the tier 3 version of this do? But I've seen this for the first time at ring 7. That's just absolutely no. Double stack. It's kind of what area is it actually? Don't think about that. Intrinsic, no. Nope. I mean, intrinsic is like a slightly better version of this here. I was just going to reduce the cost by 1, but I have some gold to play with. I could just put intrinsic on it instead. I'll do that. A double stack. I kind of like that. I'd like to remove consume as well. Let's see what happens if I reroll. If I reroll, I'm almost out of gold. I can afford it, but just barely. Spell chain. I can't afford to play that, so that's just not going to happen. I mean, even this is with a spell chain is kind of maybe. I don't think so. Okay, this is a cheap, kind of like, it's not quite as good as removing it, but it, should be close to the end here. Do I do that? I don't think so. I think maybe I get holdover the last. Oh, I won't. That's not going to happen. There's no more Merchant of Magic, so if there's no more Merchant of Magic, then there's no. Might as well do that, I think. Or Spell Chain. I don't know whether the Spell Chain version has shares, like, actually stacks the original copy. That's a question for Reddit, but I don't care enough to pause the entire run to find out. So let's just, yeah, let's just say we're not doing that. So this one costs 0 and consumes. This one has plus 10 magic power. I think that's gonna have to suffice here. Okay, and you've got to go. The whelps are okay because they cost 0 on the champion floor, so those are actually fine. Out of all the cards that do not remove themselves, I guess one of these can go as well. And here we go. Ring 7. I think we're going to decline this. Oh yeah, we're definitely declining that. That would just kill my star unit would just suicide on that immediately, unless I found some way to protect them. can't do lots of spell damage. I don't think I have any way of dealing with that, so it's a hard decline. Hopefully they don't have sweep or anything too scary. Let's find out. What? I did all that work reloading the previous fight. Let's see if I just immediately get destroyed here. Or if there was actually hope. Let's find out. Oh, these have Spell Shield. 2 copies of Spell Shield. That's really annoying. Oh, but Spell Shield doesn't... Oh, Silence. Damn it. Well, that ruins my plan. Touché. Like, this would have wiped out the Spell Shielded things, but then the Silence and the Spell Shield working together, it's like, wow, it's like they're really playing for keeps here. Okay, I mean, I could play this, or I could play this. There's only 1 in 4 chance that this even helps me at all. I could either... That's probably the leading option, and the other option... I mean, I can just assume that that I'm going to be able to play this later. I don't think there's a hurry. I don't think there's a rush. I'm gonna just stack my top floor. Spell or ability. Okay, so that just removes 1 of the 2 stacks. That's annoying. Okay. Do I save this for later, or is this just getting in the way? Because I could do this. It's early. I think getting more stacks on this top floor is going to be worth more, especially since I have the... If I play the new spell that I just got at just the right time, the compound scaling on that might actually be at the point where I want drawing efficiency or whatever. Okay, I could try to save my champion. Is it even 32 damage being taken? That would actually save it for at least 1 more turn. Do I care though? Would I rather just slap this on? I don't think it works on fungi. I think every time they take damage, their maximum health just decreases, and you can't really meaningfully restore any health on them. So, maybe I'll just do this. Like, maybe right before I fight the boss, I retreat this one to the top floor to protect my star unit, or maybe put it behind it, depending on which one has more attack power at that point. Am I doing this? This just removes spell shields, but I'm gonna do it anyway, I guess. Oh, at least one of them died, so that was something. prevents 12 damage. Oh, it's still dying this turn. Okay, whatever. Oh, I just cast it on the wrong target. I should have cast it on the one that 375 health. Like, what am I doing? It didn't matter, so I guess, okay. Yeah, this Gilded Dragon is doing some pretty good work. I don't think I can ever dispose of it at this rate. Okay, do I play this turn? Or do I greet it? Can I... I think I get a chance to draw it later, but oh, this even is... It only deals 8 damage, so I think I can just wait. I think if I redraw this, it'll be a lot stronger next time. Yeah, lost the 50-50 on that. On the other hand, I played my whole hand and I still have... It's only... Is that enough armor? Maybe I need to hold it. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. I'm gonna draw 7. I'll see it again. And like, I don't want to risk not drawing it in time, but there's literally 0 chance of that happening right now. Okay, so I'm not even sure which unit should I use Golden Touch on. Oh, and this Overgrowth Carapace. I think it's irrelevant. The pip size is irrelevant. I just retreat it at the last second, and you just use the overstacking the floor, and it's just the usual pip scam shenanigans with the unit relocation effects. Oh, good. This is 100% chance, so that's nice. So pretty sure I'm gonna see that again. Is there a tiny chance I never see this again? I have to see it next turn or the turn after. I think I still 100% chance to see it again. Because what happens? I draw 2 cards, I shuffle. I get 4 of these cards in the turn after that. I see it no matter what. I think that's what happens. It'd be a pretty bad thing to miscalculate, though. This is a 50-50 on this floor. How much armor is this right now? I mean, it would be very disastrous to not draw it in time, but that's an actual risk right now. I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure it's okay. I mean, if I miscalculate this, then it completely loses the battle outright, and that would kind of suck. But I'm gonna go for it. Okay. If I have it now, I need to play it now. Right? Yeah. So now there's a chance that I could not see it next turn. Okay. I'm almost winning already. Now we're just rocking it. Okay. I just unlocked another Pyre Heart somehow. Is it because I overstacked a 4? I don't know. I'll have to read. It'll probably tell me how I did that in a second here. Okay. I can no longer play these, but it doesn't matter. Horde Dragon, because the mechanic is called Horde, but it's called a Greed Dragon. I guess they probably, I think Hearthstone has something called a Horde Dragon, and that's probably why they're not legally allowed to call it that. But it's also why I'm tempted to call it that anyway. I think the Greed Dragon is too important. I mean, as much as it would be nice to get all this stuff. I think my mushroom setup is way too slow. I need the Greed Dragon. So it hurts. There's so much to skip. Okay, that's one. Heal your front lines once per fight. Got it. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting one, but anyway. Well, I've got some choices here. I could duplicate some stuff. Removals are good. Equipment, like, yeah, this side doesn't look very good. Now, if I duplicate, I could get a second Greed Dragon. Then I just wouldn't play my champion, basically. I could put well, if I put the two Greed Dragons on the same floor, then I can't keep the... I can't keep this in my back line. Well, this whelp is no longer useful, but the free equipment is a fun little RNG game. I could keep the two dragons separated and then put them on the same floor later, maybe. So, I mean, a second Greed Dragon might be the leading option here. I don't see any other great duplication targets. This... Okay, the fun guy in a suit is a duplication target. I can't remove consume, that's not an option. There's no merchant of magic here. So fun guy in a suit or a Greed Dragon, one of those is probably the duplication here. And then the Merchant of Steel doesn't do anything either, but the removals are gonna do something. Extra upgrade slot for units. Okay, Pyrestone Housing could change everything. Like, I could add a third upgrade to the Greed Dragon and then duplicate it. That's one option that's on the table now. These other ones... not really credible, so let's check out the Merchant of Steel. From debuff, so that wouldn't... no, that's no effect. I don't think. Quick. Greed Dragon having quick might... oh wait. Oh, it's already got 3 because of the event. Okay, so huh. Okay, so the Pyrestone Housing doesn't actually do anything. I could re-roll and try to get another endless on my other green recruit, and then I could duplicate the inhale, which probably isn't that great, because that's another 7 dex per turn, just 28 health. I don't know. It's negotiable. I think I re-roll. Oh, there's the endless. I was just talking about that. I guess maybe we do it. I don't know if duplicating the spell is worth it. Maybe I just let it die of natural causes. Like one of them, I keep recycling. The other one, I don't need to. I don't think duplicating the spells. I think I still duplicate the Greed Dragon. Minutes of complete silence to this stupid video. But anyway, I think I decided none of these are worth it. If I reroll, let's just check. I still have enough gold to buy one, right? I can even have enough gold to purge instead of buying an artifact if I do that. Useless. This kind of protects some of my backline. I probably should have put in a health upgrade on... Honestly, I've been playing kind of risky. I probably should have put a health upgrade on at least one of my Shroom leaders. Or squad leader. Yeah, I probably should have given one of these a health upgrade earlier. But this could... I kind of like that. This... I don't know, I feel like I'm putting myself into place. If there's like sweep or spikes, I might just be screwing myself right now. But I don't know if it might be too late for this to even save me, even if that event happens. Let's just... I think that's better. So what am I duplicating? Do I need a second copy of this? I think a second Greed Dragons keeps me alive to the late game, and then I play the fun guy later on. Before I commit to anything, let's see, which Seraph do I have? Melee weakness. How does that interact with the fun guy? I think, well, it's right when it's first summoned, I guess it gets melee weakness. If it survives a hit even once, then that fun guy troop becomes untouchable, or it has survived and will continue to survive at that point. But if it gets killed in one hit over and over again, then it's the gift that keeps on giving, I guess. Okay. I think I'm just gonna duplicate the Greed Dragon. So if I summon 2 Greed Dragons, then suddenly these bloated whelps actually cost 1. I can't just play them for 0 anymore, so that's an issue. But I think I would like every card that, like, this card is no longer useful, but at least it removes itself from my deck. So am I just committing the plan to just play through my entire deck once? And these are like one of the few cards that don't remove. So maybe I just... Oh, Golden Touch is kind of crap right now too, actually. This might be my worst card. I mean, being able to kill a unit on demand. I think being able to kill my own green recruits on demand is also pretty good. So I think I'm done here. I think I'm ready to face the last boss. Okay, this run. Top floor, melee weakness. Oh, I have... That's right, I have... No, I can actually play everything. I just don't... Which way am I doing this? don't play the whelp, I guess. And this goes front. Yeah, this goes here. I think that if you were the Seraph that applies melee weakness to everybody, he wouldn't buddy up with a bunch of sweepers that only hit for 5 damage. Because that just removes the stacks and just completely makes your day so much better to be on the receiving end. Okay, how am I doing this? I think I'm doing that. Okay. Jack strips are doing a lot of work. Some of these sweepers, I don't have to worry about them at all. Because a 5 damage sweeper can kill my back line here with melee weakness. Alright, what'd you find, boy? That is not helping. That's not helping at all. Okay. That's okay. Keep looking. Keep looking, doggo. You'll find something good eventually, probably. That was a lucky hit. It was a 50-50, but I mean, lucky is lucky. Too early, I don't need it, I don't think. Oh, this one is useless, right? I'll just chump Walker with it. Send me 7 gold, I'll never spend it, but there it is. Yeah, the RNG on that is, I forgot that it's explosive, and it's scaling. Can it slay multiple times if the explosive damage kills things, or is it just the initial hit? I didn't actually see or not whether did it trigger just once or did it trigger 2 or 3 times. So it's like if it's one of the 2 weak ones, does it get 2 slay triggers at once, or does it only get the 1? Because that's a huge. If it does slay trigger twice, then that's like a huge RNG spike there. It's kind of interesting, but I don't know. Maybe if I rewatch the footage later, I can find out. Or maybe I can find out right now. No, I didn't draw the cards, so I can't. That's okay. Wait. just the remaining 3, so nope, I'm not doing it yet either. We're still waiting. So we can only play it once. I think this is the part where we abandon ship. We just... yeah. And then in 2 more turns, we put both of them on the top floor. Something like that. That was me. 0% chance, 50% chance. Okay, let's see if it triggers once or just twice if it lands on the right one. Well, it was 53 damage, now it's 59. I think it triggered twice. Okay, well. I could play this right now. Is that enough? And 3,000. So 30, that's, let's see, that blocks not, it blocks like 15 or so hits. So 15 times 500. That's how much I would deal in return. How many stacks am I losing if I get attacked for 11? Not very many. I think I can hold this. I think I'm gonna hold it. Like I think it would be enough because yeah, I think I'm already winning, but I think I don't know what other units is gonna pop in front of it. Like if it has another one that has like 1,000 health or whatever, deals even more damage, I could get in trouble. So maybe I still need to want to optimize this a little bit more. It's like, what do I lose this turn by taking 11 damage? Not very much. Do I just want... Ooh. Question is, do I want them to just tank the hits for me?
Okay.
If I tank just 1 hit, then this one does the melee weakness. If I tank 0 hits, then this one does the melee weakness. I think it's okay in either case. Oh, interesting. I think the moon is phasing. Like it, just the fact that I have... or the fact that I had a lunar equipment in my inventory at some point means suddenly it's telling me the moon phase. It was completely irrelevant, so it's probably like a hidden variable, or it knew that this could have become relevant, and so that didn't necessarily do nothing. It just wasn't going to do very much. Just noticed that. Oh, have I been forgetting to do this? Yeah, I forgot. Sure, I can do that. is also an option. I think I wait here. I don't know, about to take 36 damage, which is kind of a lot, actually. I think I'm losing so many stacks that this is going to be weaker the next time I get a chance to play it. I think now is about as good as it's going to get at this point. This 36 damage is 8 stacks. I changed my mind, let's just do this. Oh, now I'm taking 48. I thought this... It's confusing. I thought taking this hit was going to make the melee weakness less effective. So I miscalculated somehow. I'm a little bit annoyed here. I could do this, though. Probably wins. Just protect those stacks and then get even more armor when I cash it in. And the other one can even be in the a backliner. One of them can tank the other one backline. I think I have 2 turns. I don't have to play this turn because if I don't draw next turn, I get one more chance, so I can afford to wait. This to my, doesn't really matter. I'm not really trying to stack this anymore. Doesn't really matter. But I can play it anyway. It doesn't. It's all fine. Okay. Okay, I'll play the armor the next time I see it at this point. Get it this turn. I have to play next turn. And you go here, here, no, all the way back here. Can't draw the card, play the card. You might already be winning, but the armor will just absolutely close the deal. Yeah, it's already winning. I only have 3 energy, so that's the only card I can play the whole turn. And now you could also go way in the back. Can't play these, doesn't matter. This is kind of irrelevant. But anyway, yeah, there we go. Yeah, the reason why I threw so hard is I think the champion I used the secondary clan to do all the heavy lifting, and the champion just sort of fell off a cliff. It's kind of unfortunate. I'm like the champion for the mushroom clan probably would have helped this run a lot. The way that it went down. But I was curious about I don't know, when to give the dragons another chance to show their thing, and so far I don't know. Apparently, Greed Dragon is the only thing in the entire clan that I know what to do with. Apparently, stack the horde. Green Dragon is like a good chunk of stats. And so far, I don't know. That's the only thing I can. Apparently, it's the only way I can play the Pyroborn and actually win sometimes. I don't know. Let's see, what do we get? What any cool unlocks or anything? Okay, I already got one of those. I guess I guess that mushroom dog can give you artifacts that you haven't even unlocked yet. Is that how that works? It pulls from the entire extended pool. Okay, I get it. This like if you have pyro gel, then this actually does cool stuff. But I didn't have pyro gel at that point. Okay, if you have like lowered cooldowns, I guess this I don't know. It scales across multiple units. I don't know. Maybe that's. Oh, that's not an equipment. That's just a relic. So okay, fine. Maybe it. I don't know. I don't really love it. How do you build around that? I'm not sure. Yeah, that's a very hybrid sort of. I guess just if you just go all in on applying debuffs, then that just goes burr. But I don't know. That sounds like the kind of build that, if it is well balanced, somebody else might better understand how to do it than me. But I mean, I don't know. I'm intimidated by trying to build around that, but maybe it's better than I think it is. And yeah, that seems like a pleasant one to have. I don't know if it's S tier or anything, but I think if I can afford it. I mean, how often? I think this one is a lot more likely to be a pleasant source of card draw and just sort of draw reliability. I mean, I feel like this might be a solid A or B tier. I mean, I think if every relic were this good, I think you'd be in a pretty good place. So, yeah, that seems like a fine, moderately strong relic, because it's like in a lot of decks that's just a card for turn. Up until, well, I mean, in the late game when half your deck is exhausted, not not being able to draw extra cards anymore no longer is relevant anyway. Oh, empowered bosses like big time. Okay, that's really vague wording. I'm sure there's something different for every. I'm sure every single one of them has something different, but I feel like this is a pretty big spike. Like when I struggled at ring 6, or was it ring 5? I think it was ring 6. So even the just the damage and health would have already been kind of scary. But I think ring 5 I had some trouble as well. So an additional mechanic. Yeah, this is really scary. I mean, that could be anything. I guess I'll find out next time. I might be. I almost lost. I had to restart a room, so I technically, depending on what counts as a win to you, personally, do you believe in restarts? Maybe it's already a loss, but it would have been. I don't know. I might just start losing runs outright while I'm still learning, just because this seems like this Covenant 4 seems pretty serious. Yeah, this card right here, I guess it's rare. That's why it has a purple gem. It means it's rare. I think blue is uncommon. But that, yeah, it's either either this card does basically nothing, or that's your entire win condition, and it's just huge. Like the whole mechanic is if they take damage, their health and their attack damage are inextricably, just inextricably linked to each other. So, to protect that health pool so that your damage doesn't fall off, it's like that's just wow. That's just that's just super duper huge. Any way that you have of putting armor in your, it's just yeah, like that was absolutely a keystone for the build. If I hadn't gotten this card, I might have just that run might have just been totally dead. I don't know. Um, the only other way I might have won is if the Greed Dragon, if I had some way of healing the Greed Dragon, if I'd gotten a whole lot of regen and tossed that Greed Dragon into the front row, like maybe it would have been okay. But this card definitely did a lot of heavy lifting. Really, Lazarus League? I still haven't unlocked it yet. I unlocked that dog unit that did tons and tons of equipment spamming, and it wasn't enough. Unbelievable. Thought for sure I was gonna unlock this once I had that. I was attaching like 4 or 5 equipment every battle. Was I just that far behind the curve? Was it like way over here? Does it only count equipment that's actually in your deck? Does like I could watch my previous video to find out because I think I had this screen. I think the logbook was open at the end of the previous run, so I can find out just for myself. But it doesn't really matter. Apparently, I've got to attach equipment 13 more times. That could easily happen in a single run. That's just to get it. Uh, uh, like 6 times 3 is 18. If I get 3 pieces of equipment on 6 different floors, I don't know, something like that. Because you don't get them all at the same time, so some of them get attached more times than others. So I don't know. I feel like that's asking for a lot. It's one piece of equipment. You're lucky to be able to even use it like 5 or 6 times. Sometimes you only get to use it once or twice or something. So I don't know. You have to get 3 pieces of equipment kind of early in the run for this to even happen. But it'll happen eventually. Still look at all this stuff I still have to. Don't think I don't know. I think I might just be done with Pyroborn. I didn't. I wanted to check out the new or the secondary champion, and I didn't really don't like this one. Like the whole mini game aspect of it. Like what happens when you get it up to rank 3? It's like, is it or the Gilded Egg just give you 3 or 4 horde stacks? That's just really like what do you do if they have sweeping? Like you just I don't know. I'm sure they tried to balance the entire game with keeping everything in mind at all times. So they probably checked into this and concluded that it's fine, but I'm just not seeing it. It's like of all the ways to gain horde stacks, this seems like the most stressful. So I don't see myself going for that. This was sort of fine. It's kind of reminiscent of the Imp Queen or whatever it was called from the I don't remember what it was in Monster Train, the exiled uh Hellhorned champion, whatever it was. Uh, the one that yeah had a whole imp theme. This is very reminiscent of that with the second half of this passive. And in the first half, I mean, it makes sense. This is very synergistic with the entire. It's the starter card associated with this champion synergizes very well with this. So it's like, yeah, that's cool. This this was offered way too late. The fact that it's an enchantment, like all units on your entire floor. Uh, yeah, okay. If you got this at the very start of a run, you could just buy out stores and go crazy. So okay, maybe fair enough. I mean, someday I'll try it again, just not anytime soon. Like when I'm filling out the entire logbook, like at least I know that this one I can always just take this one all the way if it's offered. And this one I know that I can always I'm happy enough. Like starting with this one is I'm not going to be totally bricked. I just don't like this one. I don't think I'm ever going to do it. But the other two are fine. We'll find out next time what this champion does. That's next on the agenda, and then I want to unlock the other clan, of course. Um, I'm assuming that this other one is Talos. I mean, Talos appears in the promotional art big time, and she's already appeared in some like dialogues. Uh, so it's any minute now. I think you just had to get I guess I just had to raise this to level 5. So I don't know. Maybe because I want to get this up to level 5, so maybe I try the Mushroom Champion and I just do Banish secondary just so I have that content unlocked in the future. That'll probably be the next run. We had to restart that battle, so and I had a couple turns that I undid when I miscalculated or just got sloppy. But other than that, it still counts as a win streak. I noticed that, wow, they kept some of the icons, like this, the Melting Remnant post-game lobby icon. I guess it's for nostalgia, unless they're actually in the game somewhere, but I doubt it. I guess that's just nostalgia. And the Umbral clan, like the champion, the I think his name was Penumbra. Yeah, some of these icons just making just laying on them nostalgia. So they got some cool new stuff, but they're like, yeah, we're not ashamed of what we did in the past. It was actually pretty good, but we just wanted to just completely give you totally brand new uh, mechanics to think about. It's kind of rough. Like, I don't know. The mushroom thing was harder to play around than I thought, but it came together. Um, it definitely opened my eyes a little bit. It's like you have to find out. You don't want to try to force it. You have to sort of have some reason to either believe that it might come together or might not. And I'll have to keep an eye out for that in the future. If I had to play around debuff nonsense, I don't know. Maybe um, I'll just try to listen to the RNG if I ever do this again. And if what they're offering makes it really look like that's the where it's headed, then I'll give it a shot. Um, I'm sure the balance team knows a lot more than I do because I don't know. There's just some strategies that are just yeah, you just like you just don't feel like you're very good at it, but maybe you just have to practice, or someone else would know how to do it, or um, you just sort of have to trust the balance team. Like they must have calculated that sometimes it can work if you do it right, and you just have to figure that out. Good stuff. Let's see if there's any cool little cutscenes. Anybody talking around the campfire? Oh, okay, yes. Nice, nice. We've got Hef is back to share some words. I feel like this is gonna be a cliffhanger. Like this scene's gonna end right now, and they're not gonna show us whatever this is that they're talking about. I think they're just gonna keep us in suspense. I think that's what's gonna happen when I click here, and it's gonna be very annoying. But it's like everybody does this all the time. It's like it's kind of a cliche of like storytelling. It's like, oh, I gotta play the game for 3 more hours so I can find out whatever it is that they're talking about. I think that's what it is. I'd love to be wrong, but let's see. Oh, I was wrong. Okay. Yeah, we saw exactly this during an event in Monster Train 1. I think we just picked up one of his artifacts and then the train just kept going. Like we just left him there freezing. It's kind of crazy. But then again, if you're not a doctor, then you just don't want to mess with it. You want to leave him preserved exactly the way he is, and maybe someone who does know what they're doing can try to bring him back or whatever. If this were real life, I'd be like, he's probably dead. But I don't know. It's a video game. He might actually be alive. Is that actually gonna work? Are we gonna accidentally kill him, trying to thaw him out the wrong? Like, do you have to use just the right thawing technique? Oh. Okay, I guess he really is alive. It's a video game, so not surprising. Oh, it's that... What's her name from that? I think that's the one from the event Malika, I think, in Monster Train 1, she offers you all these relics that have a massive downside, and you have to survive for a while, and then it turns into a good relic or something. And I usually turn it down because the downsides were just insane. She's just really annoying, but I think that's who this is. They'll probably tell me in the next sentence. They'll probably be like, Malika, why are you being so weird and mischievous all the time? Why can't you just be normal? Blah, blah, blah. What is her deal? Who's she working for? Is she gonna actually tell the truth here? I don't even know. See, yeah, I did remember. Or just like stop speaking riddles and actually just answer the question. I don't know. Actual puzzles? Like, how do they even... I mean, they must give you very limited choices if they really believe that it's a puzzle, that there's only one way to win. I'll check that out some other time. I'm not super interested in that right now. I think I want to at least see all the champions and what they do, and maybe once I've seen everything at least once, then I'll dig into this kind of nonsense. This looks like kind of just like extended nonsense for people who need more whatever. I'm sure it's fine for what it is, but right now I don't think I'm particularly... Is this really a puzzle? Like, or is it going to be randomized? Because they make it... This doesn't really sound like a puzzle, but who knows? I feel like this game in particular would be very, very annoying if they actually rigged it so that there was only one way to win. That would be super annoying. I don't think they would do that. So, I don't know. I'll find out some other time. Some of these you can't do until you progress the story. Yeah. I'll do it someday, but not right now. All right, I'm gonna stop recording. Yeah, I don't know, it's kind of neat. Herzl, we heard a lot about them. They've been teasing it for a long time that he was frozen in the ice, might come back later, but they didn't want to do it right away, and now they've committed to bringing him back. So we'll see what that's all about. I don't know. There might be story content eventually locked behind all this nonsense, so maybe eventually eventually you really do want to do this, maybe it's, I don't know, we'll see how optional it is or not. I'll maybe talk to some people on the internet, find out whether or not this is just for funsies, or if you're missing out on some story content unless you either do this or watch a streamer and skip ahead to blah 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 at the end, you know. Whatever the case is, there's, you know, it's there, and I'll either engage with it directly or indirectly if I need to at some point, but not today. It's a big day tomorrow, and that's it. That's Mouse for Train. Alright, good stuff. I'm pretty, yeah, they did good work with this. It's yeah, a lot to, yeah, really a lot to engage with. Alright, later.